I'm Alec Bean.
And I'm Brady Levinson, and welcome back to episode 4 of Big Boy Boomin Bets.
For starters, we know that we missed last week. We were too busy probably making so much money that we couldn't really talk about it.
No.
But the week before was a good week for me. I went 2-1.
Okay, there you
I
go.
don't know about Brady. I'm
okay.
back.
Went 1 and 2.
I'm back.
No
That's all
0 and
that
3
matters.
weeks yet.
No 0 and 3 weeks yet for Brady. I had one, I think. I don't know yet. I'll check back at the stats. All right. We're gonna start it off hot. For my lock of the week, give me the Cowboys -3.5 versus the Panthers at -105. I actually have no idea how this line is like this at all. I feel like 3.5 is way too close. This Cowboys team, yes, they're 2-1. It's gross. But this offense has actually been pretty good. They actually haven't played that bad this year. Dak is putting up phenomenal numbers. The dude's got 1,300 passing yards, 10 touchdowns. I mean, the guy's balling out. George Pickens is balling out. This Panthers team has just not been good this year. I don't see them really fighting away in this game. I mean, yes, their 2 wins of the year was 30-0 against the Falcons, which no one saw that coming. And they beat the injury-riddled Dolphins by 3. I don't think this Panthers team is good. I think the Cowboys are going to absolutely dismantle them, even though it's in Carolina. So give me the Cowboys -3.5 at -105. Lock it in.
I love it. The Cowboys they've been surprising. I mean, I didn't think they were going to be in that game against the Packers, and there they were. Jerry Jones did just get fined, but that's okay. And
okay.
The Panthers have been the most bipolar team in football this year. I love Rico Dowdle, and that's all I'm going to say about the Panthers.
Rico Dowdle, baby.
I love him. All right. I went 1 and 2 last week, as I said, or 2 weeks ago, so to say. Hunter Henry's anytime touchdown did hit, but that was it. I'm never betting on the Green Bay Packers spread again. I'm scarred. But to get into this week, my lock of the week, we're going with a really gross game. We're taking the under 41.5 in Titans versus Raiders at -108. It's another one of those games, we referenced one earlier in the year, that you put it on, you go to sleep, you wake up, and you hope your bet hit.
Yeah.
It's a 4:05 game, great time for an afternoon nap. It's a matchup of 2 1-4 teams who both look terrible. The Titans got a Mickey Mouse win against the Cardinals last week.
Mm-hmm.
The Raiders got absolutely destroyed by the Colts. Geno Smith is not the answer in Vegas. This is just going to be just a snooze fest of 2 offenses that have just not been good. And this could be like a 13-10 game, maybe like a 7-3 game. There's not going to be a lot going on.
No.
So I'm smashing the under in this one.
Absolutely. That was one of my bets that hit the other week. Titans, whoever they played, under 39.5. I believe it was the Texans. That was a disgusting game, by the way. Any Titans game is pretty gross to watch, except for Sunday. That was pretty cool to watch.
Yeah.
A lot of weird stuff happening.
Lots of weird stuff.
For my upset of the week, I'm moving over to college football. Now, this pick is a little weird. I'm going to explain it. I have Auburn, unranked Auburn, beating number 10 ranked Georgia at +140 at Auburn.
Okay.
Now, you're probably thinking, wow, this is the dumbest pick you could have ever made. You're wrong, okay? Auburn has actually looked really good, even though they're 3-2 and unranked and 14th in the SEC. They lost by 1 possession in Oklahoma. They lost by 1 possession at Texas A&M. This team, for some reason, has just been getting unlucky. Their rushing attack is actually insane. Their quarterback has 5 rushing touchdowns. I mean, it's one of those things where this is going to be a fun game to watch because Georgia, it's Georgia. They're still number 10 in the country. They're still 4-1. But, they haven't looked all that great in my opinion. They haven't really played anyone. They lost to Bama by 3. They looked good that game. I'll give them that. That game against Tennessee, although they won in Tennessee, it was a shootout. That defense looked lackadaisical. I don't think Georgia gets it done this week. I think Auburn's going to come out with a big win at +140. So give me the Tigers.
That's better logic than any college football pick I've ever had. That's for sure. That is for sure.
Yeah.
So I like it. Honestly, love a good upset in college football.
Love it.
Can't complain. For my upset of the week, me and Alec actually both took this upset originally, but he gave it to me, so thank you, Alec.
Of course.
And honestly, that's a very worthwhile upset on his end.
Yes.
For somehow, some way, the Detroit Lions are plus money against the Kansas City Chiefs this week. They're at plus 115 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. The Chiefs are 2-3. They're coming off a loss to the Jaguars Monday night, and I just don't know how this team is being trusted to win right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing very mediocre teams for the most part, and they just aren't getting it done. And they looked good against the Ravens, but I don't know. I can't trust the Chiefs to win a game right now, and it's honestly more that than it is that the Lions are just a wagon and they got one of the best offenses in the league.
Absolutely.
And I'm honestly just appalled at these odds right now that the Lions are not being favored to win this game given how the Chiefs have played, and that's really it. You can't trust the Kansas City Chiefs to win a game right now, so I'm smashing plus money on the Lions.
Yeah, like Brady said, we both had that pick. It's a phenomenal line.
Yeah.
I could not tell you how it's plus 114. After we're done filming this, I'm probably going to go put money on it. If I'm being honest.
I already did.
I probably will. I mean, this line doesn't get any better than this.
No.
The Lions, everyone thought their offense was not going to be great this year because Ben Johnson left. They've proved that time and time again. That's not true. Love that pick from Brady.
Yeah, the Lions have scored at least 34 points in their last 4 games, which have all been wins.
It's not going to change.
No, not at all.
Now, moving on to my wild card pick. I'm staying in college football. I know this is different for me. I know this is weird. But my wild card is number 3 Oregon versus number 7 Indiana over 55.5.
Love it.
Now, I'm pretty sure it's probably a split line. I think it's minus 105, minus 115, something like that. But no matter what the line is, you have to take this. I mean, Oregon's offense has simply been unstoppable this year. I mean, this row of games, 59 points, 69 points, 34, 41, 30. They're putting up insane numbers. Dante Moore has looked phenomenal. 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns, 1 interception. And that's just on Oregon's side of the ball. You look at Indiana, I mean, same thing with them. Look at this stretch of games. 27 points, 56 points, 73 points, 63 points, 20 points last week. But, at Iowa, it's still a difficult spot to play in. And Fernando Mendoza has been unreal this year, too. 1,200 yards, 16 touchdowns, 1 interception. These two teams, it's going to be a shootout. There's no doubt about it. This is going to be the game of the week. I think College Game Day is going there.
They better be.
I would hope so. This game is going to be absurd. It's going to be a shootout. I can't imagine any defense has really played in this game. So take the over 55.5. No matter what the line is, you smash that.
I love it. Absolutely love it. That's the game of the weekend. Oregon's been a wagon these past couple seasons under Dan Lanning.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that.
Dan Lanning.
God damn, what a goat.
Love Dan Lanning.
What a goat. All right, for my wild card pick, we're taking a break from football, and it was about time we threw a postseason baseball pick in here, and we're both very upset that the Red Sox did not make it past the wild card round.
That's life.
But lots of good seasons ahead in Boston.
Absolutely.
And the Yankees are getting absolutely destroyed. Which leads me to my pick. I'm taking the Toronto Blue Jays to win the American League at plus 145 right now, which they are the favorite there. Still plus odds, but plus odds means good money, and I just don't know how you can't pick the Blue Jays to win the league right now. They are, in my opinion, the hottest team in baseball right now. They have smashed the Yankees in the first 2 games. They are now on a 6-game winning streak, and with a win tonight, they would make it 7. And I'm just riding the hot hand here. Sometimes you just got to trust your gut. You got to ride the hot hand. And the Toronto Blue Jays look like they could come out of this American League. Going into these playoffs, it was anyone's game. No one really knew who it could be. But the Toronto Blue Jays in these first 2 games have proven to me that they have what it takes on the offensive side of the ball and on the pitching side of the ball to win the American League and maybe have a shot at the title. It's been a wild ride in Toronto this season, and I think they're at least getting to the World Series. Give me them to win the American League this year.
Yeah, I absolutely love that pick, honestly. I mean, when you look at the other teams in the American League, you look at, the Yankees, who have just been absolutely dismantled this series against Toronto. I mean, Toronto's outscoring them, I think it's 14-1, and at the time of the recording. Game 3 is
23-8.
23-8.
Right
It's
now.
Game 3 tonight. right? You gotta think it's just one of those things that they've been hot. They're gonna continue to be hot. And then you look at the other series, the Mariners and Tigers. I don't think any team is as complete as the Blue Jays right now in the American League. So I love the pick that Brady just made. I love it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, obviously the Tigers have been kind of that dark horse all year, but whoever comes out of the series is going to have their hands full with Toronto. And honestly, the way Trey Isvach came on and it had 5 1/3 no-hit innings with a million strikeouts, that's a Schlittler-like performance right there.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised Schiller's not pitching tonight for the Yankees, but that's a whole different story. But that's going to be all for this episode of Big Boy Boomin Bets. Again, we're sorry for our hiatus last week, but we were busy making money in multiple ways. So it had to be done, but for now, I'm Brady Levinson.
And I'm Alec Bean. Remember to gamble safely, gamble responsibly, and we'll see you next week.